It is the grand moment we have all been waiting for. And to start, I will invite you to discover the first laureate for the African region, Mr. Abdon Atangana.
Mathematics is about predicting the future. I used to start from a verse of the Bible where God gives us the right to control the world within which we live. To control our world, the first step is to observe, collect data, analyze those data, and see what law those data follow. Then the next step now is, what is the mathematical model that can be associated to that data? You transform the observation into a mathematical model. When you have the solution, you have to check now if your mathematical model is accurate. Is your mathematical model really predicting the real world scenario? In 2006, I came out with a new idea, a fractional derivative based on what I call in mathematics Mittag-Leffler function. Because the Mittag-Leffler function has the property to describe a slow movement, then a fast movement. Then I use that function and I build a new differential operator. You have now a new class of what they call differential equations. And those differential equations are used to model processes in real world situations. For example, the spray of COVID, you can model using that operator. You can model the movement of pollution underground. You can model the interaction of species. At the University of Free State, I work at the Institute for Groundwater. We are helping miner, we are helping farmer, we are helping community, people that are using groundwater. We test their water to see if the water is polluted or if it's drinkable. We also model problem. We came out with a new idea, and the motivation was, I want a mathematical model to be able to tell me how many waves a specific spray will have. So we introduced a new idea, we call it indicator rate function. So we tell the government, give me the data that you have. From this data, I will create a function that I call indicator rate function. That function will be my rate of infection, rate of recovery, or rate of death. Then I incorporate it again into my mathematical model. And for the first time, we were able to say that we are going to have 3 or 4 waves. My role here is, as a mathematician, to model problems. If I can say it, my motto is trust God. You trust God, you work hard, and you help everyone. Because I believe that is the reason why they created us, to be united, help each other, and make our world a better place.
I'm pleased to invite laureate Mr. Abdon Atangana to the podium for his speech. Please come in.
In God, I trust. Deputy Director of UNESCO, President of Al-Fawzan, Princess Alpha Bin, distinguished guest, and my classmate, Nga Owanja. The large audience and the guests, I greet you all in the name of God. While I'm a professional mathematician, I have a profound historical background. Africa was a temple of mathematics before. Great mathematicians, including but not limited to Euclid, Pythagoras, all visited Africa. Besides mathematics, many historical figures, including Abraham, Jacob, and others, came to Africa for refuge. But today, many young, talented Africans are moving in the opposite direction, primarily moving to the west in search of greener pasture. The question I pose is, what happened? Briefly, recent history made Africans lose self-esteem and self-belief. I thank God that today, as an African-born and raised child in Africa, I came to France for the first time, not in search of greener pasture, but because the work that I did in Africa with no support attracted the global attention of researchers from all the fields of science, technology, engineering, which is a clear indication that Africans can stay in Africa, work hard, evolve and develop their continent without additional support or compensation. I will stay in Africa, work hard, not for myself, but to pave the way for the next generation. Lay a concrete foundation for the next generation through God's grace. Recently, I was elected as a chair of African Mathematical Union Commission of Research and Innovation. I have started by organizing a conference in a small country in Africa, Niger, that is shouldered at the end of this year. All the younger, I call all the younger mathematicians and established mathematicians to sit together and discuss how we can use mathematics to change our continent. Of course, as you all know, we have then a challenge of how they will get there. So, Mr. Alphonsan, the director of UNESCO, I will send you a letter. Don't leave me alone, help me. I will send you a letter for this conference so that you should help me make all the young of Africa that are doing mathematics to gather there and discuss the future of our continent. Read my message. Don't refuse to read it, please. I would like to thank UNESCO for this opportunity that they gave us. The president of Alphonsan, what a good heart you have. The God Almighty will bless you, not only you, the next generation of your kids, of your grandkids, God will bless you. I would like to thank everyone that came, the group of UNESCO, for making this to be a reality today. Thank you very much.
Mr. Fozan, please, Deputy General, will you join us to the center of the stage, please? Thank you. Mr. Al-Fozan, please, next to the Deputy. Princess, just right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Mr. Abdon Atangana. Please join us here. Princess, if you'd go closer for the picture. Thank you, Mr. Abdon. Many congratulations to our first laureate for this evening. Please. Yeah, thank you.